Here's what's coming up on Kaleidoscope.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful spring break. We're going to give you an update on the news, weather, and sports. Kaleidoscope is next.
You're watching IHS TV, Channel 11. And now, Barry Harris, Laura Boyd, and the K-Scope News team. This is Kaleidoscope News this morning.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today is Tuesday, April 14th. I'm Laura Boyd.
And I'm Barry Harris. Why are we so excited to be here on the day back from spring break? We pre-recorded most of these segments before we left. That's why.
Yep.
Now, we're going to start off with a look at the current temperatures.
Hi, this is Steph with the weather. Today will be rainy with a high of 49. Tonight's low will be 45. The current temperature is 45 degrees and humidity is at 100%. And the barometer pressure is at 30.02 and steady. And now to birthdays.
Morning, Interboro. This is Mike with the birthdays. The birthdays for today are Sam Chonsky, Jenna Johnson, Joe Amara, Jordan Gramiak, Danielle LaValle, Courtney McGinnis, and Mike Althouse. Happy birthday. And now over to today's headline.
This is Jess with today's headline. The Obama administration wants to lift restrictions on Cuban Americans who want to travel and send money back to Cuba. Now back to the news desk.
The cast and crew of this year's Kaleidoscope should meet in the auditorium Thursday during homeroom after checking in with their homeroom teachers for a group yearbook photo. The Digital Media Club will also meet Thursday after school in the TV studio. Attendance is mandatory. Now over to sports.
Good morning, this is Allie and Jim with today's sports.
The girls lacrosse team lost to Pennsbury yesterday 13-12. They take on Chichester tonight at home at 7:30 for their senior rec game.
The boys lacrosse team goes up against Holy Ghost Prep today, away at 4 o'clock.
During the break, the JV baseball team got back on the winning track after defeating Ridley. The offense exploded with 14 runs while receiving quality pitching from Craig Blair and relievers Joe King and Will Harrison, who combined for 11 strikeouts while giving up only 3 hits. This win brings the JV record to 4-1. The baseball teams play again today at Chester at 3:30.
The Sixers take on the Celtics tonight at home. Tip-off is at 8 o'clock.
The Phillies defeated the Nationals yesterday with a score of 9-8.
Legendary Phillies announcer Harry Kalas passed away a few hours before the first pitch yesterday. Harry Kalas is a Hall of Famer who joined the organization in 1971 and has been the voice of the Phillies ever since. He will be dearly missed.
And that's it for sports. Now over to the news desk.
Key Club members had distributed boxes for pennies for patients to help benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. As you know, leukemia is the leading cause of cancer deaths among children. Your Loose Change can help by funding cures and treatment for lymphoma and leukemia. Last year, the Key Club raised $200, and they are hoping to exceed their goal. Now we turn our attention to the menu item of the day.
Hi, this is Nick with the menu. Today we'll have chicken fried rice with mandarin oranges, and tomorrow we'll have zesty beefaroni with garlic bread and green beans. And now over to the vocab word.
This is Colin with the vocab word of the day. Today's vocab word is ostracism, meaning exclusion from a group. For example, Beth risked ostracism if her roommates discovered her flashiness. Now over the quote of the day.
This is Brooke with the quote of the day. Someone once said, "A path with no obstacles doesn't lead anywhere." Now over to this day in history.
This is Chris with This Day in History. On this date, April 14th, 1775, the first abolitionist society in the U.S. was organized in Philadelphia with Ben Franklin as president. In 1865, President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in Fort Cedar by John Wilkes Booth. And in 1912, the Titanic hit an iceberg and began to sink. 1,517 people lost their lives and more than 700 survived. And in 1939, John Steinbeck's novel, The Grapes of Wrath, was first published. Now over to Pointless Trivia.
This is Brooke with the Pointless Trivia. Did you know that fish can cough? Now over to entertainment.
This is Chris with Entertainment. Here's some CDs releasing this week. Swoon by the Silver Sun Pickups, Fantasies by Metric, and The Who Maximum R&B Live by The Who. Now over back to the news desk.
As you know, we're approaching the last 6 weeks of Kaleidoscope. We have planned to wrap it up with special reports and some special guests. One of those was scheduled to be Harry Kalas. It was on Sunday that I had received word that we were invited over to his house for a special interview in Media, Pennsylvania. He had been asked to be the commencement speaker for the class of 2009. He had to decline because a game was scheduled for that night. So we thought we could ask him for an interview, and he seemed willing to do that. And unfortunately, Monday afternoon, we learned that was not to be. Harry Callis' life has been summed up in many words, and many things have been said. You know that he won the Ford C. Frick Award for Excellence in Broadcasting, and he was immensely proud of that. He was proud of what he did, and he affectionately called amongst his friends the Frickin' Award. Everybody has their favorite Harry Callis story, and everybody's now telling them all today. You know, when he replaced the legendary Bill Campbell in the booth, everybody said the Phillies would never be the same. Well, they were right. And in 2009, we say the same thing, now that Harry Callis is gone, that the Phillies will never be the same. And that is probably right. But we do have to remember the fact that his career outlasted many general managers, owners, players, and coaches, and even the lifespan of an entire stadium. Well, that's it for today. I'm Barry Harris. Good day and good luck.